Bro, imagine watching live TV and seeing a father unalive his son's kidnapper right there at the airport while cameras are rolling, and then the jury basically lets him walk free. So here's what went down in Baton Rouge, Louisiana in 1984. Gary Plauche's 11-year-old son Jody was kidnapped by his karate instructor, a man named Jeff Doucet. This man took Jody across state lines to California and did unspeakable things for days. However, when police finally found Jody and arrested Doucet, they were flying him back to Louisiana to face charges. And Gary Plauche knew exactly when that flight was landing. As a result, Gary showed up at the Baton Rouge airport wearing sunglasses and a baseball cap, pretending to use a payphone near the gate. Yet here's the thing that makes this case absolutely insane. Local news cameras were there filming Doucet's arrival because the case had blown up in the media. They wanted footage of the man being brought back. Therefore, Gary waited until Doucet walked past him in handcuffs with police escorts. And in front of rolling cameras, in front of cops, in front of everyone, Gary pulled out a .38 caliber revolver, turned, and unalived Jeff Doucet with a single shot to the head. The whole thing was captured on live television. If you haven't seen the footage yet, type Gary Plauche Airport in the search bar. It's one of the most shocking pieces of footage in true crime history. Nevertheless, police immediately tackled Gary and arrested him right there. He didn't resist. He didn't run. He just said one thing. If it was your kid, you'd have done the same thing. Still, this is where the case gets complicated and why the internet is still arguing about it 40 years later. From there, Gary was charged with second-degree murder, which could have meant life in prison. But when the case went to trial, something unprecedented happened. The jury and the judge saw this not as cold-blooded murder, but as a father who snapped after his son was abused and taken across the country. As a result, Gary Plauche received no jail time, zero. He got a 7-year suspended sentence, 5 years of probation, and 300 hours of community service. In reality, the state of Louisiana looked at a man who executed someone on camera in front of police and decided he didn't deserve prison. Jody Plauche, the son, is still alive today and has publicly said he forgives his father and understands why he did it. He wrote a book about it called Why, Gary, Why?, which is actually what a news reporter asked Gary right after he fired the shot. So now be honest, was Gary Plauche a hero who gave a predator exactly what he deserved? Or was he a vigilante who took the law into his own hands and should have gone to prison for murder? Should every parent get a free pass to unalive their child's abuser? Or does that create a society where anyone can become judge, jury, and executioner? Comment your thoughts below, because this one has no easy answer.